Today's English yoga video, let's talk about your feet. Notice 1 foot, 2 feet. Now, in Japanese, foot and feet are translated as ashi, and so are leg and legs. But in English, those are 2 different words. This is your leg, and this is your foot. Actually, it's the skeleton's foot and the skeleton's leg. Skeleton, by the way, is gaikotsu. Now, people present with many different kinds of issues in their feet. One common one is called bunions. Bunions in Japanese are gaihan boshi. Bunions occur at the joint is kansetsu, at the joint of the base of your big toe. I'll show you on my foot. This is the base of the big toe. Causing the big toe, I'll show you on my hand now, the big toe to curl in. Imagine this is a foot, not my hand. The big toe curls in like this. Sometimes the big toe curls in so much, it forms what's called a hammer toe. Hammer is like a hammer that you hammer a nail with. Okay, so it's called a hammer toe, when the big toe curls in so much it curls over the second toe. Bunions run in my family. By run in my family, I mean my mom and my sisters have started developing bunions. So I try to do different kinds of exercises to strengthen and stretch my toes and my feet, and to wake up the nerves, shinkei o meizamaseru, to wake up the nerves that control my toe function. Bunions can't be cured with exercise alone, but these exercises have helped me improve the mobility. They've made it easier for my joints to move. And I'd like to share some of these practices with you. I'd like to share some practices that have helped me stretch, strengthen, and gain mobility in my toes and in my feet. As with all my videos, these exercises are not meant to replace the advice of a licensed medical professional. Now, I'll use 3 tools: a tennis ball, a mini resistance band or a loop band. I love these. They're available for about 1,000 yen on many online shopping sites. So check out mini resistance bands or loop bands if you're interested. And then I'll also use a towel. So let's just start with the tennis ball, and you can do this sitting down. If you use the tennis ball just to rub your foot over the tennis ball, you can get a nice gentle massage on the bottom of your feet. And as you're doing this, remember to breathe. And just notice what sensations you're feeling all along the bottoms of your feet. At the base of your big toe, along your arch, and also along your heel, which is kakato. And let's do the other foot. So first, sitting down, we get a very gentle massage along the bottom of the feet. Again, base of the big toe, the arch, and the heel. Good. Now, next I'll stand up, and standing up, you can give yourself a firmer massage by pressing down into that tennis ball, right? And notice the tennis ball waking up sensation in the bottom of your feet. Sensation is like kankaku. So your kankaku wo mezamashite iru. Good. And let's do the opposite foot. Opposite is hantai. Okay, great. Next, let's sit back down and rub now the top of your feet between your toe bones. Sometimes we forget about the tops of our feet. How do the tops of your feet feel today? And now let's do the opposite foot, hantai. Okay, good. Next, let's take the resistance band and wrap it around our big toes here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do with this resistance band, and make sure your back doesn't feel any, make sure that your back doesn't hurt when you do this, okay? And you can try this in different positions. You could be seated when you do this, you could be standing. I'll start seated, but it might be easier to stand up, which I'll show you in a second. Feel your big toes pressing the mini band into the floor, and then just pull against the big toes. Okay, another way to try this that's not, without your feet on the ground, is to have your feet straight out in front of you like so. And see if you can press your big toes against the resistance of the band pulling. So we're pushing the band away at the same time we're pulling the band towards us. And this is going to strengthen those muscles along your toes and along the bottom of your feet here. You feel that? Good. Okay, you could also do that standing up, right? Pulling up as you press your big toe into the earth. Nice. Okay, one more with the resistance band. Use the resistance band here to pull your toes away from the rest of your toes. So I'm going to pull my feet this way against the resistance band. And you might notice a little bit of space created here between your big toe and your second toe. And just remember to breathe through this. You might feel sensations all along your shins or your calves. And that's okay, just be present with those sensations. Good. Okay, and release. Now I'm going to remove the resistance band and show you one more exercise with the towel. So spread the towel on the floor in front of you, and let's simply try to curl our toes to grab the towel. So I'm simply scooping the towel in with my toes. And this can be a challenge. I know from experience that when I first started doing this, this was very challenging. And that's okay. Just be present with the challenge. Your feet, your toes, your body are perfect just the way they are right now. As you practice. Thank you very much.